Prospect got knocked to 3. Elena gets in and just blows him up. Intercepted by the Ducks. Here they come out. Here comes Hall-Lane crashing in. Up the center slot. Huffman makes the move to the backhand. Backhanded by Hall-Lane. Puck is loose. Go down the slot. They're going to fire a shot. Monaco fires one in. And it's a Sophia Monaco. Chicago missing goal. Hanging on to it. Fished out here by the Ravens. Sending out right point. Knocked away by Elena. Chopped up by Gianna. Firing a shot. Save. Makes a move on it. Sends it forward to Huff. Half across the line with Helen. Sends it across the line with Olsen. Helen right half. Right shot. Top of the circle. Rosen getting chased. Drops it up to the right point. Here comes Monaco. Saved by Laxton. Rebound up front. And then he's saved by Laxton. Across the board. Ball right down. Fires a shot. On that PK. Moose get the inside position on Reeder. Poke taken away by Rosen on the back door. Fires. Saved by Hurst. As Rosen. Right wing Hashman. Bessie fires one. Tipped in front by Reeder. Reeder sends it forward. And it's the Lexington board. Hawk down the rebound. The Hawks. Here she comes in front of Hurst. Right Hashman trying to make a move. Fires it on the outside. Saved by Hurst.
again, everybody, and welcome back to Bob Suter's Capital Ice Arena here in Middleton, Wisconsin. It's the Chicago Mission Gang Green, dressed in all black for the second half of the doubleheader against the home team, Madison Capitals. There's 15 minutes on the clock. Your starting lineup for Gang Green: Rosen, Reeder, Bornhoff. It's going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Hurst has the net. Face off, one back for Bornhoff. Bornhoff here on the near side. We're going to get rid of my graphic here that says it's starting soon because we're already underway, folks. We're at the boards here past Rosen, picked off by the Madcaps. Referee's in my way, can't see what's going on. Cross ice pass from the Madcaps. Puck by Reeder into the hands of Rosen. Rosen tying her up right here at center ice. And just inside the blue line it goes, knocked down by Rosen. Back in the hands of Reeder. Madcaps bailing it out right in front of us. Going to shove it inside the zone, muscling it past Roth. Popped away by Warrington down in the right wing corner. Warrington sends it behind the net of Hurst here to the inside, out the far side for Bornhoff. Bornhoff tried to shove it out of the zone and knocked right back in with Madcaps. Caught by Roth up in the air towards the penalty boxes. That puck goes up and out of play, and we're going to get a whistle. And a face-off just outside the zone, right in front of the Mission benches with 14:24 to go. Coach Shannon goes for the line change, and it's going to be a Monaco sandwich with a Helen Lane filling. Getting the band back together. Sophia and the one-man wrecking crew on wing. It's going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Face-off one for Helen. Now Helen get over to Sophia. Sophia back to Helen. And back in the hands of Sophia. Drops it over to Warrington. Warrington patiently waits. Sends it forward here towards Sophia, like in front of Mission benches. Toss it off the back of Helen Lane. Into the hands of Elena Monaco. Chips it forward inside the zone. Picked up by Madison on a forecheck. Here comes Elena Monaco. Knocked down by Helen Lane. Picked up by Sophia in the left wing corner. Going to work with Sophia. Same pass towards Helen Lane. Off her stick in the right wing corner. On the far side it goes. It's Monaco on the back check. Sophia. Poke check by Warrington. Picked up by Elena. Elena bodied up the puck right at center ice there inside the blue line for Madison. Knocked down by Elena. Picked up by Sophia. Sophia curls around. Pulls it back to the outside in front of the Mission benches. Patiently waits. Sends it up the ice for Helen. Helen touches it forward. It's going to be Emma Hankey on the forecheck there. Right past the referee on the outside, knocked into the air by Dunford. Swatted at by Hare into the hands of Wilsey. Wilsey right up the boards here towards Roth. Out of the zone, into the zone it goes, knocked down by Carter Hare just across the blue line there. We're going to head towards left wing dots. Carter comes in, fires a shot, just behind the goal line in the right wing corner for Hankey. Hankey sends it out to the point for Pazin. That's going to be offsides, and a whistle as the puck just trickled out past the blue line there. Let's take a look and see if we can get on the replay there. Here it comes from Hankey. She's going to backhand it towards Pazin. And boy, folks, I'd like to call Toronto on that one. That one was close. With 13:25 to go, we're going to get a face-off inside the zone, right in front of the Caps bench. It's going to be Dunford along with Hare and Hankey. It's going to be Sell and Pazin on the blue line. And down the left wing corner it goes, left to right. It's going to be Hankey on the forecheck now. Hankey pinned in. Here comes the second. Carter Hurts. 2-on-2 battle bound behind the net. And coming away with this means Madcaps. Set up here to the near side. 13:08 to go. It's Dunford on the left wing half wall now, just out of frame. You notice here in the second rink, it's not much of a way to stands over here. Everybody up against the glass, down on the corners, trying to get a view of everything. So this is our best chance for live action and get your closest, not close enough to the net. So it's going to be Madison coming out of zone right here at 12:49. And chipped up the near, knocked down by Wilsey. Wilsey up off the glass, right in front of us. Bouncing puck at center, goes cross ice, right in front of Pazin. Top of the left circle, firing a shot. Blocked by Evie. Picked up by Heflin. Heflin on the far side, going to send one forward. And it's knocked down by Reeder. Reeder coming across the blue line now. Right circle comes down right, looking for the backhand. Fires a shot, saved by the goaltender. And it's picked up by Madcaps on a rebound. And they go far side, trying to break it out. Tied up by Chuck out towards the blue line. And out of the zone it goes, traveling towards Pazin. Pazin over to Charlie. Here comes Prodel across the blue line, wide left. Comes toward left wing hash marks now. Headed towards the slot is going to be Heflin. Charlie going to work in the corner, taken down. Madcap sending a pass by Heflin. All the way out to Pazin. Pazin fires a one-timer. Save out for Chuck. Chuck fires a shot, saved by the goaltender. Charlie regrouping off the right post, looking to get it to Heflin on the paint. In the blue paint there, another save by the goaltender here to their side. Here comes Wilsey pinching in hard. Charlie covering the blue line. And loose change swatted at by Heflin, picked up by the Madcaps. The battle on the hash marks. Out to the slot for Reeder. Knocked away by Madison's D. Back towards the bottom left wing circle for Hef. Hef fires a shot. Knocked away from Charlie by the goaltender. And it's out here to the near side, right in front of Wilsey. 2-on-2. Coming across the center ice now, trying to make a move wide right. Goes around Wilsey. Poke checked into the right wing corner. Madcaps maintaining, cycling into the corner, intercepted by Sell, picked up here by Reeder. Reeder to Chuck, Chuck back to Reeder, Reeder cross ice to Heflin. Heflin kicked forward towards Madison, and they regroup going out the other way. Cut off by Reeder right in front of the penalty boxes. Now thrown back in the hands of Pazin, goes D to Chalberg. Chalberg here in front of her own blue line, goes cross ice for Helen Lane. Chipped up in the air, trying to get it over to Rosen, but knocked free by the Madcaps. Back in the hands of Amanda. It's Amanda, top of the left circle now. Lost off her stick, goes in the left wing corner, trying to get it to Helen Lane. Center pass, her board off on a one-timer, and it's off the right side it goes. Rebounding for Rosen. Rosen right hash marks, and she's tied it up with two. Here comes Helen Lane for support. 3 white jerseys along with Helen Lane and Rosen. Backing off is going to be Roth. Circling like a shark is Bornhoff. Rosen trying to fish it out there, still hanging on to it on the defensive side. Good job, number 23. Trying to shove it out is going to be Helen Lane. Helen on the offensive side of it. Pulls it out, but it's going to be intercepted by the Madcaps. They're going to go D-to-D, shoving it off here to the right left wing corner. And then backhand it right up the boards here. Cut off by Helen Lane, along with Rosen. It's getting chased in the left wing, right wing corner. Left to right, D sends it off to the far side. Pinching in is Roth. Roth playing catch with it, sends it right back behind the net. Michigan go for the line change. It's Bornhoff on the forecheck now. Bornhoff chipped it free in the right wing corner. It's Bornhoff and Rosen coming down in the corner. Sent off here to the left wing side now. Chalberg pitching in, Hare covering D. Backing off his safety is Roth. Loose change swatted at by Carter Hare right in front of us. Back in the hands of Madcaps. And inside the zone it goes in the left wing corner. Carter going to work. Rosen in tow. And it's going to be Chalberg covering the blue line. Here comes Sophia Monaco as F3 in the right wing corner. Monaco's going to cut her off right goal line. Knocked it free, but the Madcaps going to trickle out of the zone. Sauced it past Carter Hare. Past Chalberg inside the zone. It's going to be Carter Claire on a foot race. Claire trying to tie up the stick in the right wing corner now. Knocked down by the Madcaps. Pulling it around right to left. Carter puts her into the wall. Loose change collected by Chalberg. Off for stick it goes. Looking to fire his shot. Swatted at by Elena Monaco. Loose change collected by Sophia. Here comes Sophia on the near side. Makes a move around it. Center ice at blue line. Now Sophia hangs onto it. Kicks it forward to Carter. Carter sends it in deep. Into the left wing corner. It's going to be the one-man wrecking crew and Sophia Monaco trapping left and right. Knocked down by Elena. Elena sends it off to the far side for sister Sophia. Sophia going on the right wing hash marks now. Trying to get it out towards Warrington. Sends it to the right point. Warrington sends it right back in behind the goal line. Swinging around right to left. It's the one-man wrecking crew. Put a stick on it free. Here comes Reeder now. It's Reeder and Elena going to work. Monaco high F3. Elena trying to pull it out. Backhanded across to Sophia, but it's swatted away by the defenseman of Madison. Here they're coming right in front of us. It's Sophia on the back check here in front of Pazin. One-on-one. Here comes number 14 trying to pull a shot. Fires it and a save by Hurst. The girl came looking for the rebound there, and they're going to have some words there in front of the net. I think the one-man wrecking crew said, try that again and I might step on you. Even though she's short, she plays like she's 6'2". 9:17 to go here in the period. Your lineup stays the same up front. It's going to be the one-man wrecking crew on left wing. Monaco, Sophia right winging it. And the puck was sent off as Monaco. Sophia blew a tire there. Knocked down by Sophia. Chipped it forward to Reeder. It's Reeder and Sophia in a 2-on-1. And coming across, Reeder tries a toe drag. Cut off by Elena. Pushed out of the neutral zone for Sophia. Sophia sauces it over to Warrington. Monaco blows a tire again. It's going to be picked up by Warrington. Warrington sends it across there to Reeder. And Reeder going to pull it back top of the right circle. Sends it over to Pazin at the blue line. Poke check by Madison in the left wing corner. Excuse me, folks. I didn't have my cough button there. Top of the right circle, pinching in is Warrington there. Covering D is going to be Reeder. Pazin playing safety. High right circle coming out of the zone is going to be picked up by Reeder. Reeder circles back out as a good poke check by Madison. And a loose change over to Warrington. Warrington in front of the Mission bench is now on the far side. Sauces over to Dunford. Dunford sends one in and goal towards the goal line. And the goaltender's going to smother it as Dunford comes in to put some pressure on it. But we're going to get a whistle with 8:27 to go here in the first period. Madison right to left. Here they're coming for the breakout. Cut off by Dunford at the left wing half wall. Now here comes Helen Lane for support. Hankey heads towards the net in the left wing corner. Cut off by Helen, running around. And she rings around here to the inside for Dunford at the right half wall. Pinching in is Madison. Knocked it free back in the corner. Wessel getting back, shove it out of the zone, and knocked down by the Caps in front of the penalty box. Helen's jersey. Loose change collected by Heflin there. Heflin pulling it up here from the blue line, sends it right back at center, and sauced it across. Carter Hare on the back check now. Half wall. Bob pass up to Chuck. Chuck backhands it towards Carter Hare. Knocked out at the right half wall, and a 2-on-2 battle. This is Charlie along with Sell. Battling it out in the right wing. Roth rather right in the looking to fish it out is going to be Carter. Blowing a tire is Roth. It's going to be Carter coming around the Heflin along with Charlie. Looking to knock it down is Carter Hare as the puck trickles. 3-on-2 the other way. Here they're coming in front of Warrington. Hot Loves will fire the shot low, blocked by the 65-pound Ninja Assassin in the left wing corner. Send it over toward Heflin. Knocked down by the Madcaps and kept in. Charlie coming in on the back check, sends it back behind the net for Warrington. Here comes Warrington left to right. Warrington in the right wing circle here on the near side. Cut far side for Hef. Hef breaking up the ice in front of Mission benches, sends it forward to Chuck. Chuck across center now is going to send it in deep. Mission going to get a line change in. And the forechecker is going to be Bornhoff along with Reeder. Backing up is Roth and Warrington. And Amanda Rosen making her way out on the ice. Madcaps sent it across, put up in the air by Rosen. Loose change collected by the Madcaps in front of Warrington. Sends it across to Hurst. Hurst shoves it in the right wing corner. Roth giving chase, ties up the stick. Somebody lost the stick down there. Not sure whose stick that is. And here to the inside, it's going to be Roth chipping it forward towards Reeder. Reeder out sends it out towards Bornhoff. Rosen to Bornhoff rather. And it's Bornhoff cross the blue line, makes the move to the left hash marks. Poke cycle it for Rosen. Knocked away by 3 white jerseys. Going cross ice. Here comes the Madcaps. It's going to be on 2-on-2 in front of Paz and top left circle, trying to make a move around it. Abby doesn't bite. Forced her to go to the outside. Escapes down. Top left circle cut off by Bornhoff. And the girl blows a tire. Loose change collected by Pazin. And the Mission are going to be headed to the shorthanded here. We're going to get a tripping call. And everybody's got their own opinions, that's for sure. 5:56 to go here in the first period. Reader going to the box.
Well, it's Bornhoff in the box.
Bornhoff going to the box. Sorry about that, folks. Corrected by the best color man in the business, Ira Rosen. Your penalty killers now are going to be Helen Lane along with Sophia Monaco. It's going to be Pazin and Sell on the blue line. Your penalty kill brought to you by Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons, there's always time for Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons, the official Canadian coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents firing a shot wide right of the net. Knocked down in the left wing corner by Pazin off the back of the net and it goes. Heavy looking to tip it forward. It's on her stick. Trying to fish it out of the net there. 5:33 to go. Looks like it says 128 remaining on that penalty. That doesn't sound right. Face off, tied up by Helen Lane, won by Madison, top of the right point, sent over to the right half wall now. Coming in as Sell, backing out to the far left point, chipped forward by Sophia Monaco. It's Monaco coming in the inside with speed, tied up by Madison, curling back around, up over the air it goes, knocked down by Sell. Sell slams it up to the far side, picked up by Sophia. Sophia at center ice, cuts across in front of the cap benches and sends it in deep. It's going to be Monaco, the lone forward checker. 5:11 to go here in the first. And you're at the left wing hash marks. Monaco forced her to go back in the slot with it, come back across in front. It's going to be a Reader out there with Sophia. That puck's going to go all the way down. That's going to be an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 5:01 to go here in the first. Looks like 26 seconds remaining on that penalty kill.
Might be 36.
36 maybe.
I don't know. 26.
Can't really tell. Could be 30. Sounds like 36 would be more like it. Your penalty killers now going to be Reader and Chuck. It's going to be Roth and Schalberg. See Reader going to work in the right wing half wall now. Out of the zone, knocked down by the Madcaps, chipped up, picked up by Roth. Roth patiently waits, sends it in deep. Knocked down by the Madcaps. Never quite got there. Right in front of us. Here comes Madison. Schalberg on the forecheck now. Thrown past Schalberg. Cut off by Reader in front of her own blue line. Reader patiently waits now. She's going to pull it behind the net of Hurst and sends it across to the far side for Roth. Roth trying to shove it left wing hash mark. Here comes Charlie. Tied up left circle. Back on the left point. Firing a shot. Right past Hurst. It goes and in. And that's going to be a short power play goal for the Madcaps. And the Mission are chasing here. 4:32 to go here in the first period. Looks like number 13 on the goal. And the Mission find themselves down once again. Your lineup now is going to be a Monaco sandwich with a Helen Lane filling. It's going to be Pazin and Warrington on the blue line. Here comes Pazin. Pazin across center ice. Throws it up the middle. Knocked down by Madison. Here they're coming on a 3-on-1. In front of here comes Monaco on the back check. Good play of Sophia. Saved by Hurst. Down behind the net. Cut off by Helen Lane and Warrington. Sent off here to the near side. It's going to be the one-man wrecking crew come trucking up here in the middle. It's picked up by Helen Lane who cuts back across. Helen at center ice now. Sends it up to Elena. Elena cuts across the blue line. Top left circle. Comes down. Takes it wide. Monaco, Sophia in the center pass. Over to Helen Lane. Top left circle. Knocked away by Madison off to the far side. In front of the Capitol benches. Here they're coming around in front of the penalty boxes now. One-on-one in front of Warrington. Looking to fire a shot wide right of the net. Here to the inside. It's going to be Elena going to get it. Knocked down by Madison. Chipped out of the zone by Monaco. And that is Madison regrouping. Right in front. Trying to get it off in front of the Mission benches now. Here comes Sophia on the back check. Put a stick on it. Chipped it free. And it's going to be picked up in the left wing corner by Sophia. Sent off here to the inside for a little sister. So Elena knocked back in the zone by Madison. Going to work his Helen down in the corner. Or that's not Helen. I'm sorry. That's going to be Pazin. Going to lose some of the vision here. Out to the point. Here comes Elena Monaco looking to fire it. Firing a wide left. You know, shanked a 9-iron there. Out to the left point. Poke check by Sophia. Sophia's going to backhand it forward and sends it down the ice. If it gets there, it's going to be an icing. He waved it off. Mission get a line change in with 3:20 to go. Here comes Carter here on the forecheck. Bouncing pass right up here at center ice. Dunford on the back check right in front of Sell. Cross the blue line, top of the right circle. Willsey going to cut her off. Down behind the goal line. It's 2 versus Sell. Sell pinned in. Here comes Carter here for support and chipped it towards the right dot. Picked up by Dunford. Dunford cuts back to the middle. Sends it over to Hankey. Hankey at center ice now. Coming across the blue line, top right circle, fires a shot, blocked by the Madcaps, and chipping it forward towards the Mission benches. There's going to be Caps send it inside the zone all the way in the right wing hash marks. The Capitals go for a line change. And down low, it's going to be Sell. Sell patiently waits, sends it up here to Dunford. Dunford curling back around to a forehand, goes cross ice for Schalberg. Schalberg sends it up towards Hankey. Hankey over to Carter. Way to move the puck there in black. Coming across here, makes a move to the outside. Goes to forehand, firing a shot. Couldn't quite get a handle on it. And it's blocked by the goaltender. Out to left point for Sell. Sell sends one back into the corner now. Tied up by the Madcaps, going to work is going to be Bornhoff. Bornhoff over to Sal, left point. Sal patiently waits, fires one. Look at the tip of his Bornhoff. The goaltender covers it up. There's a rebound out front. Bornhoff must have swatted at the glove with 2:25 to go. And we'll get a face-off here in the left wing circle. Your lineup as Mission completes the line change is going to be Bornhoff along with Reeder and Chuck. Your blue liners are going to be Sell and Schallberg. Reeder at center. Trying to fish it out down my left wing circle. Picked up by Madison. Cut off by Reeder in the right wing corner. She hits the brakes and sends it off here to the inside. Left wing corner. Here comes Bornhoff. Left wing hash marks now. Bornhoff along with Chuck going to work. Reeder at the left dot there. Down the left wing corner it goes for the Madcaps. Bringing around left to right. Far side. Pinching in is going to be Schallberg. Out the blue line it goes. Cut off by Bornhoff. Bornhoff pulling it back. She's going to backhand it across the cell. Off of Willow's stick. Inside the zone it goes. Willsey pulls it back. Looking to get it up off the glass. Bouncing puck over to Reeder. Reeder with the move to the outside. She's got Bornhoff on her right. Reeder goes left, hash marks. Poke checked away by Madison in the left wing corner. Trying to get it down low for Prodel. No go. Tied up by 3 white jerseys in the left wing corner. Sent towards the net. Intercepted by the Madcap D. Here comes Bornhoff on the forecheck. Bringing it right back here. Cut, reversing the ice quick. Back in the hands of Roth. Roth, left wing hash marks now. Out to the left point. Makes the move to the left circle. Binding off the puck by Madison. Coming in is Bornhoff. Kicked it in the left wing corner. And Madison looking to throw it away. Out of the zone it goes. If that goes down there, it should be an icing. No icing. He waves it off, and it's picked up by Warrington. Warrington right in front. Saucing it all the way to Bornhoff. Bornhoff touches it inside the zone. Helen Lane, hook check, couldn't get a handle on it. There comes Madison right up the ice in front of Roth. Across the blue line, top of the right circle, right hash marks. Roth's going to push it off. Down behind the goal line it goes. Coming in is the Madcaps. Harassed by Roth along with Helen Lane. And it's going to be fished out by Warrington in the left wing corner. Warrington sent it towards Heflin out of the zone for Rosen. Rosen at center towards blue line. Rosen kicks it forward. It's Amanda right dot. Bodied off it by 2 pucks. We're going to get high sticking is going to be the call on, not sure. High sticking on Madison, it looks like. I didn't see it. So at 58.2 seconds to go here in the first period. High sticking is the call. And the Mission are ahead of the one-man advantage. This power play brought to you by Big Sammy's Hot Dogs. Remember what Big Sammy says, eat more hot dogs. Now serving 2 locations, one in Elk Grove, one in Elgin. Try the mozzarella lugs, they're fantastic. You can get a beer in Elgin. Your power play unit out there now is going to be Helen Lane, along with Sophia Monaco and Carter Hare. It's Rosen and Pazin. In the left wing corner, it's going to be Rosen, along with Rosen along with Helen Lane in the left wing corner. Still batting out to left point for Carter Hare. Carter walking it across here. Looking to send it over, back over to Rosen. Rosen left hash mark, patiently with Monaco batting it out in front of them. Out to Pazin. Pazin makes a move around her. Right hash mark, send it across. Knocked away by the Madcaps, thrown away. That's an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 21.9 seconds to go here in the first. They didn't put the penalty up on the board. So I wasn't sure who the number. It's number 8. Looks like the girl. Number 8 is your girl in the box for high sticking. Your lineup now is going to be Bornhoff along with Reeder and Chuck up front. It's going to be Roth and Sell on the blue line. Reeder tied up. Coming in is Charlie to knock it free down the left wing corner. 18 seconds to go. Charlie turning around the left wing corner, trying to cycle it down low for Reeder, and it's Reeder battling it off. Reeder tied up by 1. Trying to fish it out now is Chuck. Chuck comes on the left wing side now. And it's me, Chuck, curling back down low. Sends it over to Reeder. Reeder's got Bornhoff trying to get open in the slot. 4 seconds to go. Centering pass towards Prodel. Out of the zone it goes. And that'll do it, folks. That's the sound of the horn, is the sound of the end of first period. So at the end of 1, it's the Madison Capitals 1 and the Chicago Mission nothing as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Mama Maria's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Bensonville, Illinois. Mama Maria is voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Bensonville by me and Rocky. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for the second period. It's a power play, folks. That's a Big Sammy's power play for 32 more seconds. Your power play unit out there now is going to be Chuck along with Reeder and Bornhoff. It's going to be Roth and Sell on the blue line. Inside the zone it goes for Roth. Reeder going to the right wing corner. Sends it over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff, right dot. Pulls it back. Fires one back down behind the goal line for Reeder. Below the tire was going to be Bornhoff. Back down to the point for Sell. Sell is sending it across for Roth. Pinching out high was going to be the Madcaps. Hence be picked up by Roth in front of our own zone. 8 seconds to go on that one-man advantage. Inside the zone, knocked down by Madison. Thrown away all the way down to the right wing corner. And it's going to be was touched by Roth. Oh, that's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 1 second to go on that Big Sammy's power play. 14:28 to go here in the period. Caroline Hurst still has the net. And Mission went for the line change. It's going to be Rosen along with Helen and Heflin. That's going to be Pazin and Warrington on the blue line. Face off in the left wing circle. Tied up by Helen. Coming out to the right point for Warrington. Warrington fires one. And off into the glass it goes. Picked up by Rosen. Rosen battling it out down low. Picked her pockets being the Madcaps. Cut off by Helen Lane on the right side. Now pinching it out towards Heflin. Knocked down by Warrington as it trickles out of the zone. That's the Warrington battling it out along with Rosen and Heflin. And the Madcaps pushing it back inside the zone. Picking out to fish it out is going to be Rosen. Rosen on the offensive side makes the move around the right dot. Back in the hands of Warrington. And Warrington's going to send it in deep. All the way down in the right wing corner now. Ringer in right to left. Cut off by Heflin. Fished out by Rosen. Rosen bottom of the left circle now. Got Pazin open left point. Pazin patiently waits. Sends it to the top left circle. Makes the move around the left dot. Comes back into the left wing corner now. Sends it over here for Hef. Hef swings it around here to the far near side for Warrington. Warrington backhands it back into the corner for Helen. Helen right dot on the backhand. Sends it out to Pazin. Pazin fires a one-timer low. Rebound out front for Heflin. Top the nine. Go for Madcaps. Poke check back by Heflin. Back left in corner picked up by Rosen. Rosen fires a shot over the crossbar on the glass here to the near side. Pinching in is Warrington. Warrington sends it back behind the net. It's going to be Rosen on the forecheck now. Sent it out of his zone. Knocked down by Elena Monaco. At the left wing hash marks. Picked up by Rosen. Coming in is the Madcaps to fish it out. Monaco sends it right, forces her to throw right back the board. Picked up by Hare. Hare at center. Coming across the slot. Takes right down. Fires one back. Blocked by the Madcaps in the right wing corner. Hare tied up. Here comes Monaco on the forecheck. Out towards Sophia. Sophia knocked it back. It's going to be Carter Hurst. Sent it back behind the net. It's going to be Carter along. Later Monaco going to work in the corner. Coming in is going to be Sophia. Hitting the brakes is going to be the Madcaps. We're going to send it out of the zone. Thrown away. That puck's going to go all the way down towards Hurst. And Hurst is going to have to make a save. She's going to freeze it. We're going to get a whistle with 12:55 to go here in the second period. Your lineup now is going to be Sophia Monaco, Elena Monaco. It's a Monaco sandwich with a hair filling. It's going to be Chalberg and Sell on the blue line. Down behind the net. Sell hits the brakes and cuts back underneath. She's pinned in by two. Trying to fish it out is going to be Carter Hare. Referee in my way, can't really see it. Out to the right point, here comes Elena Monaco. Knocked free by Chalberg there, top of the right circle. And back over towards the board. Fished out, knocked down by the one-man wrecking crew. On the defensive side, it poke check by Carter Hare on the right half wall now. And bashed into the corner for Chalberg. Chalberg's going to ring it around, bouncing puck loose in the left wing corner. Sell giving chase left wing hash marks. Here comes Sophia Monaco to cut it out, try to get it out to Carter Hare. And kept in by the Madcaps. Back in the hands of Sell now. Sell left to right on the far side, trying to send it out towards Elena. Elena pinned in by one, back in the hands of Carter. And Carter going to headman it over to Sophia. It's Sophia and Elena. Here comes Sophia versus four. Sophia's going to take it off Bob, right wing corner. Comes down right circle, hits the brakes, blows a tire there, kicked it at her feet. And it's being picked off by the Madcaps. Out to the point for Chalberg. Chalberg thrown past Chalberg, collected by Roth. Roth coming in, patiently waits, cuts back. She's got Chalberg right in front of us. Sends it over to Chalberg. Got Hankey on her left. Here comes Claire across the blue line now. Makes the move around the girl, right hash marks. And bodied off the puck by Madison. Picked up by Dunford. Chalberg getting back on the defensive side. Here comes Reeder now. Roth on right point. Out to left point for Chalberg. Chalberg sends it right back into the corner for Hankey. Intercepted by the Madcaps. Here they're coming left to right. D-to-D pass here underneath the net. Down the near side. On the outside to Reeder. Reeder to Roth. Firing a shot. Stick saved by the goaltender. Left wing corner. That was through some traffic. Out towards Hankey. Kept in by Warrington. Warrington sends one back in off the jersey of Hankey. Then the left wing corner behind the net of the goaltender. Cut off by Dunford. Chipped into the right wing corner. Dunford going to work now. On the near side for Reeder. Reeder back to Roth. Roth sends it back down behind the goal line for Dunford. Dunford trying to chip it towards Reeder. And backed up on the Madcaps. Picked up by Reeder. Reeder top of the sends over to Roth. Roth backhands it into the netting and out of play it goes. And we're going to get a whistle with 11-11 here remaining in the second period. 11-11, folks. Make a wish. I know what I'd wish for. Your lineup now. Bornhoff, Helen Lane and Chuck. Your blue liners, Roth and Warrington. Face off one back for Warrington. Warrington sends it right up the ice there for Bornhoff. Inside the right wing corner it goes. Knocked down by the Madcaps to the right half wall. Out to the point. Into the hands of Roth. Out of the zone it goes. And Roth at center, pulling it back in front of the Madcap benches. Sends it up right in front of Bornhoff. Off for a stick it goes. Fanned on as the Madcaps. Picked up by Bornhoff. Bornhoff binding up the puck by the Madcaps. Coming in is Helen Lane. Helen puts a body on it right in front of us. And Bornhoff trying to push it inside the zone. Out of the zone it goes for Roth. Roth patiently waits. The center is going to send it in deep, left to right. It's going to ring around. It's going to be Helen Lane and Bornhoff on the forecheck into the right wing corner. Giving chase over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff knocked it free. Helen on the defensive side of it now. Fished out for Warrington. Warrington to Chuck in the slot. Chuck fires a shot, left wing hash marks. And going to get a no rebound given there as the goaltender smothers it. With 10:30 to go. Mission completes the line change. Adjust my frame there a little bit. Your lineup now is going to be Carter Hare firing a shot. Rebound is loose up front. Puck is still loose. Referee must see it. Bailing out. That's going to be chipped in. That's going to be Amanda Rose's Chicago Mission goal. Dirty goal right in front of the net, folks, with 10:21 to go. Here in the second period.
They're going to talk about that. She can't lay on the goalie.
And we've got ourselves a tie game.
You see that? What's up, man?
Your lineup now is going to be Rosen, Hare, and Heflin. Your blue liners are going to be Sell and Pazin. Rosen gets the face off there, sending it inside the zone, but it's knocked down by the Madcaps first. Thrown past Rosen out of the zone for Sell. Sell up the boards there, right back trying to get back over to Rosen. Taking away the board play. It was going to be Madcaps. Loose change collected by Rosen. Rosen over to Heflin. It's Heflin and Rosen in a 2-on-2. Hef going to work. Right hash marks now. Tries to make a move around the defenseman. Cut off by the Madcaps. Down in the corner. It's going to be Rosen coming in for support. It's a 2-on-2 50-50 battle. Just out of frame there from that post being our way. Rosen wins the battle. Centering pass out to the point. But it's going to be knocked away by the Madcaps. Here they're coming out of the zone. Right in front of Wilsey. Top of the right circle. Sent one in deep. And it's going to be Hare on the back check here. Right in front of the Lahurst. And try to send it off. Knocked away by the Madcaps. Fished out by Heflin. Back in front for Pazin. Knocked off the puck there. Setting a slot for Pazin. Thrown past her. Knocked down by Sell. Back in the hands of Evie. With 9:36 to go. Headman's over to Heflin. Heflin trying to get it up to Sophia Monaco. Intercepted by the Madcaps. No icing. It goes off the back of the net. Behind the net of Hurst. Left to right. Right to left, rather. Sell patiently waits as the Madcaps back off. Send it forward towards Heflin. And off the Hef skate on the far side for Sophia Monaco. It's Monaco in front of the Mission benches. Now hangs on at left wing half wall. Sends it in down behind the goal line. It's going to be Reeder going to get it. Cut off by the Madcaps. Sent up here on the far side. Here comes Elena Monaco. Comes streaking in. Cut off by Chalberg. Roth going to work as she makes a move on it. Sends it forward. Knocked down by the Madcaps. Right there in front of Chalberg and Monaco. And then Roth and Monaco. Pop free for the one-man wrecking crew. And she's going to send it towards the right wing half wall now. Backhands it in the corner for Chalberg. 8:56 to go. Chalberg goes D to D. And try to send it over to Sophia, digging out of the boards, left wing hash mark. Centering pass towards Elena and Headman up the race. Knocked up the puck, back in the hands of Sophia. Loose change for Roth. Roth across center. It's going to be Roth top of the right circle now. Comes down right hash marks. Puck protects him down behind the right corner. Firing a shot. Rebound, nothing. Flash in the leather was the goaltender there. With 8:39 to go. Mission completes the line change. Your lineup now, Dunford, along with Helen Lane and Emma Hankey up front. It's going to be Roth and Chalberg from right to left on D. Helen coming in, Hankey along the half wall, Dunford in the slot. Face off one out to Chalberg. Chalberg fires a one-timer, blocker save in the left wing corner for Dunford. Dunford coming in, she's tied up. Here comes Helen Lane trying to pull it out. Second girl from the Madcaps coming in on the offense side of it. Chalberg looking to bash at it, couldn't get to it. Thrown out into the hands of Roth. Roth pulling it back in front of us, sends it up off of Bob to Hankey. Hankey's going to slam one in, but doesn't quite get so far deep. Knocked down to the blue line by Helen Lane. Over her shoulder, coming in is Roth. Puck is loose for Dunford. Dunford collects it here on the inside and trying to send one in deep. Past the defenseman into the right wing corner is Dunford and Hankey on the forecheck. Swinging around to the far side. It's going to be Helen Lane on the defensive side of it. Chipped up in the air and kept in by Chalberg. Back towards Helen Lane, who slams it back behind the net. With 8:03 to go here in the second period. It's Dunford, the lone forechecker. Helen Lane high as F2. And it's picked off by Dunford to Helen Lane at the left wing, right wing hash marks now. Backing off is Dunford on the defensive side of it. Helen battling it out. Pinching in is Warrington. In the slot is Bornhoff. Out to the left point past Chalberg. It's going to be Warrington and Chalberg. Chalberg gets to it first. Sends it over to Warrington. Intercepted by the Madcaps. Left point coming in front of Warrington. Back checking is Bornhoff. Intercepted by Chuck. Here comes Charlie on the near side. Sends it up off of Bob. Rubbed off the puck right in front of 3 white jerseys. Loose change collected by Charlie once again. Number 58, a beast down there. She gets tripped up on the right wing corner. Picked up by Bornhoff. Bornhoff shoved it off, and we're going to get a penalty here, I believe, on Madcap. Where she's sitting on it. Take your pick. Yep, it's going to be tripping, I believe, is going to be the call. 7:27 to go here in the second period. That's number 5 going to the sin bin.
See if they could get the penalty up on the board.
7:27 to go, and the Missioner head of the one-man advantage. This power play brought to you by Jay's Beef in Harwood Heights on Montrose and Narragansett. You've tried the rest, now try the best. Jay's Beef. Stop in and see Jay, Johnny, Frankie, the Fortuna brothers. Tell them I said hi, folks. Your power play unit out there is Chuck, Reeder, and Bornhoff. It's going to be Roth and Sell on the blue line. Roth sends it right back up to Bornhoff inside the zone. Bornhoff, top left circle, coming in high slot, fires a shot. Blocker saving on the glass in the left wing corner from Chuck. Chuck going to work left wing hash mark, cycling it down low for Reeder. Reeder's got Bornhoff as F3. Sell open to the right point, walks over to Sell. Sell fires one low, and we've got a whistle. It's going to be the net's off. Yep, net was off. 1:06 remaining here in the second. 7:02 to go here in the period. 1:06 remaining on that Jay's Beef power play. 7:02 remaining here in the period. Your lineup stays the same. Bornhoff top of the left circle. Charlie in the slot. Reeder at center. Roth and Sell left to right. Face off to Reeder. Coming in is Bornhoff. Out to the left point for Roth. Roth at her feet. Send it over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff top of circle. Over to Sell. Sell right circle. Fires a shot. Rebound out front. Puck is still loose for Bornhoff. Bornhoff trying to shove one forward. Puck is still free. Batting out in front. Slammed out by Reeder. Puck is still loose. Back in the hands of Chuck. Chuck down low for Bornhoff. 47 seconds to go on that big Jay's Beef power play. It's Chuck on the left wing half wall. Send it back behind the net. Reeder's going to have to fight for it. Send off here to the near side. Pitching in is going to be Sell. Sell at the right wing hash mark. Puck is up in the air. Cut off by Roth and kept inside the zone. Roth bailing it out. It's going to be 2 white jerseys on it. Here comes Reeder trying to fish it out. Out of the zone it goes. Regrouping across the far side for Sell. Sell across the blue line. Top of circle. Sends one in deep. Left to right. Ringing around here in the right wing corner for Reeder. Reeder going to work with 22 seconds to go. Over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff coming in with Chuck. Trying to get over to Reeder in the slot. Picked off by the Madcaps down behind the net. Out to the left point for Pazin. Pazin patiently waits. Send one off the stick of the Madcaps. They're going to send one out of the zone. They're going to throw that away, and that's going to go all the way down. That'll be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 6 seconds to go on that Jay's Beef power play. 6:03 to go here in the second period. And we're going to do a face-off to the left wing circle. Mission completes the line change. Your lineup now, Rosen, Helen Lane, and Sophia Monaco. Your blue liners are going to be Pazin and Warrington. It's Rosen on the left side, Monaco in the slot, Helen Lane in center. Face off in the left wing corner, tied up by Rosen over to Helen Lane. Helen pulls it back, top of the left circle, left dot, fires a shot, blocked by the goaltender, or I'm sorry, caught by the goaltender. And that'll do it. That'll do it for that power play, folks. And we're back to even strength. Face off back to the left wing circle. 5:54 to go here in the second period. Monaco's still in the slot. Rosen goes down the left wing half wall now. Face off to Rosen. And we're going to get a violation, looks like, on the Madcaps. They have to remove their centerman. Somebody must have encroached early. Well, we'll do it once again. Helen on your face off, tied up. Here comes Rosen trying to fire one quick. Sophia gets dumped over there right in front of her. It's Rosen and Helen Lane going to work in the left wing corner. Cut off by Rosen at the left hash mark, trying to get it out towards Pazin. Cut off by Sophia Monaco. Monaco with good hips on hands. Out of the zone it goes. Rosen sends it back over to Pazin. Pazin's got Helen Lane right in front of her. Helen going tight, wide right. Poke check by the Madcaps here on the half wall. Monaco while trying to fish it out in the right wing corner. It's Monaco going to work with Helen Lane. Back in the hands of Helen, right hash marks. And sent by the left wing corner for Rosen. Rosen going to work. Warrington open right point. Sends it out past Pazin. That puck's going to go all the way down into the left wing corner. Actually, it was thrown away by the Madcaps. I actually thought it was thrown away by Mission. But we're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 5:19 to go here in the second period.
We'll take it.
Absolutely, we'll take it. We did, and it was.
Was that a Mission player that just shot that puck?
It sure was.
All right.
It was out there now. It's going to be Dunford, Heron, Hankey. Your blue liners are going to be Sell and Chalberg. Firing a shot from the left point is Sell. Right into the goaltender's chest. We're going to get no rebound on that one, and a face-off back in the left wing circle.
Some people don't realize what a live broadcast is. Mission just shot that one down to questions.
It's Dunford along with Heron, Hankey once again. Sell and Chalberg left to right. here on the faceoff over to Dunford. Dunford trying to get it back to Sell. Sell sends one right back down behind the goal line. Hankey going to work down there trying to get to it. Cut off by the Madcap G here to the inside. Thrown out towards Chalber. Chalber with a good keep. Sends it back behind the net. And we're going to get a penalty here on Gangrene. Nope. Penalty on slashing on the Madcaps. That'll be the third penalty for them in this contest. Second of the period. And the Mission are headed back to the one-man advantage with 5 minutes to go. Slashing is the call on number 11. And back to the power play. This power play brought to you by Bubby's Beef and Red Hots in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Bubby's Beef and Red Hots, the best fresh cut fries this side of the Des Plaines River. Stop in and see Andy. Tell him I said hi, folks. Your power play unit now is going to be Chuck, along with Reeder and Bornhoft up front. It's going to be Roth and Sell from left to right on the blue line. 5 minutes to go here in the second. 5 on 4 on this Bubby's Beef power play. Face off for Bornhoft, left hash mark, sends it down low for Chuck. Chuck going to work in the corner now, curls back around to the goal line, left wing hash marks, sends it out to the left point for Roth. Roth sends it back down behind the net for Reeder. Reeder jigging it off the boards now. Harassed by one, sends it off here to the right corner. Pinching in is going to be Sell. Trying to send it out to the right point, knocked down by Roth. Roth sends one towards the net, and the goaltender is going to smother it. No rebound, no loose change. 4:40 to go here in the period. $1:10 remaining on that Bubby's Beef and Red Hots power play. And a face-off to the right wing circle. Lineup stays the same. It's Bornhoft in the slot. Chuck creeping in right half. Bornhoft trying to get one off the shot there, off the face-off. And it's going to Sell at the point. Chipped out of his own by the Madcaps. Here they're coming in front of Roth. Going to take it wide. Poke check by Tate. And picked up by Sell. Sell curling back around the right wing corner. Patiently pulls it off. Mohawks around to the outside. And it's going to be Sell carrying it up the ice. Backing up is going to be the Madcaps. Right in front. Here comes Wilsey. Going to carry it wide right inside the zone. Covering D is Reeder. Wilsey sends it towards the net for Brodel. Knocked away by the Madcaps. Here comes Bornhoft to fish it out of the left wing corner. Bornhoft cycles it for Chuck. In front of that is Reeder. Chuck curling around left to right here behind the net in the right wing corner. She's got Wilsey right point. Walking in Sell. Sell fires a clapper. 9-iron over the crossbar into the glass for Bornhoft. Bornhoft in the left wing corner now. Curling around left down, left hand. Fires a shot. Blocker save in the net. Or back to the glass. Didn't get to the netting. It's picked up by Bornhoft. Guard of Chuck. Chuck in the slot. Couldn't get a handle on it. It's thrown away by the Madcaps. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that all the way back. 17 seconds to go on that Bubby's Beef and Red Hots power play. 3:47 to go here in the second period. And Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Your lineup now, Heflin, Helen Lane, and Sophia Monaco. Your blue liners are going to be Pazin and Rosen. Helen on the faceoff, out to the point for Pazin. Pazin keeps to the blue line. Knocked away by the Madcaps, picked up by Rosen. Rosen over to Helen. Helen crossed the blue line, wide right, Monaco in tow. Heflin going to the net. Helen sends one in front, tipped by Heflin. Puck is loose on the back door, shoved in underneath the goaltender's pads as she smothers it. With 2 seconds to go on that Bubby's Beef and Red Hots power play. We're getting an offensive zone face-off for Gangrene. And Mission goes for the line change. Heflin in the left half wall. Rosen makes her way towards the slot. Now it's Pazin and Warrington on the blue line. Face-off for Hef. Hef trying to get over to Pazin. Pazin left point plays catch with Heflin. And we're even strength, folks. That power play's over. Down behind the net in the left wing corner. It's going to be Heflin over to Helen. Helen going to work here left corner. Sends it over to Hef. Hef looking for the give and go. Back in the hands of Helen. Helen blows a tire there and trying to press down behind the net. Warrington touches the, and it's going to be tripping on Warrington. 3:06 to go here in the period. And the Mission are going to be shorthanded. This penalty kill brought to you by Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging. You can't have a penalty without a box. Your penalty killers now are going to be Carter Hare and Sophia Monaco. It's going to be Roth and Sell on the blue line. Roth sent it out to Sophia Monaco, kept in by the Madcaps and chipped back out by Roth. And it's going to be Carter Hare on the forecheck. Carter with speed coming in. Going to force her to go left to right. Carter coming down behind the net, shoves it off into the right wing corner. Madcaps maintaining control. Send it out to Roth. Roth fires. It's going to be Sophia Monaco coming in, trying to force her to go underneath. Knocked down by Sophia, out to the left point for Sal Wilsey, back in the hands of Sophia, who throws one towards the net. The goaltender chips it back towards the defenseman. Here they're coming out of zone in front of Carter Hare, going cross ice, knocked down by Carter. Puck is loose, knuckling away, chipped away by Monaco, back in the hands of Hare, who sends it right back inside the zone. Back is 2:25 to go here in the period. It's Carter Hare back on in front of it, forcing the Madcaps to regroup down low. It's going to be Sophia coming in now. Send it up the ice, past Carter Hare, past Sell. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. 2:14 to go here in the period. And there's roughly about 28 seconds, 38 seconds maybe.
I think it's 38.
38. This is the scoreboard here is about as good as it is at John Street,
It's
folks.
just the penalty.
That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, Ira. I want to complain, I'll complain. It's Chalberg over here along with Bornhoft, Reeder, and it's going to be a one-on-one in front of Pazin, but the Madcaps player lost it off her stick. Down in the right wing corner it goes. Pazin's got her tied up. Down behind the net, fished out by the Madcaps. Puck is still loose and on edge. I mean, hit her tied up. And out to the right point, coming out is going to be Bornhoft. Madcaps firing one low, and tipped by the Madcaps in the left wing corner. Chalberg giving chase now. Looks like 12 seconds to go on there. Classic packaging penalty kill. Curling around, bottom of the right circle. She blows a tire. And it's knocked away by Hurst down behind the goal line for Pazin. Sent off to the far side. It's going to be Bornhoff coming in out to the right point. Playing catch with the right wing half wall now. That PK is over. And we're back to even strength. Down behind the net. Picked up by the Madcaps. Here comes Rosen out onto the ice. Bottom of the right corner. Going. Girl from Madison. Trips on her own 2 feet out to the right. Hash marks for Bornhoff. Bornhoff's got Rosen breaking up the ice up off of Bob, but Bornhoff throws it away. That'll be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 1:18 to go here in the second period. And Mission goes for the line change. Your lineup now going to be Heflin along with Helen Lane and Amanda Rosen. Your blue liners are going to be Roth and Warrington. In the slot's going to be Heflin and Warrington. Roth down low. Rosen along the half wall. And Helen at center. Face off one for Rosen. Rosen to Roth. Roth in the right wing corner now. Cut in front of the net now. Sends the pass over here to Hef. Hef touches it forward to Helen Lane. Helen makes a move around it. It's going to be Rosen and Helen. And 2-on-1. Cross ice for Rosen. Rosen fires shot. That's an Amanda Rosen. Chicago Mission goal! Helen Lane with the pass across. Little saucer. And Rosen goes forehand off the right post and in. And the Mission are leading with a $1.06 to go here in the period. That's Rosen's second of the contest.
Third on the day.
Third on the day, that's right, folks. It's been all Rosen this weekend. And it's 2-1 Chicago Mission. As we head back out to center ice, it's Chuck, Hare, and Bornhoft up front. It's going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Creeping in is Bornhoft in her counterpart. Face off one for Hare, but by Hare back to Warrington. Warrington to Roth. Roth up the ice for Chuck. Chuck in front of the Mission benches now across the blue line. Bornhoft streaking in. Poke check by Madison. Picked up by Carter. Knocked away by the Madcaps. And here they're coming the other way. Sent one out towards Warrington. Warrington puts a body on it. Gets in front of the penalty boxes. Shoves it off. No call on the body check on Warrington. Picked up by Roth. Roth going to send it behind the net for Hare. Hare in left wing corner now. Got Bornhoft breaking. Plenty of time and space for Carter. Send it out towards Chuck. Knocked down by the Madcaps. Cycling right back up the boards. Into the hands of Bornhoft. As Bornhoft off her stick it goes. Picked off by the Madcaps. Top of the right point. Knocked down by Carter. Here out of the zone it goes. Mission going to have to regroup. Bornhoft patiently waits. Now Hare comes in. She doesn't know Bornhoft was inside the zone. And we're going to need offsides and a whistle with 27.9 seconds to go here in the second period. Face off. Coach wants the intentional offsides. Not going to get it. Your lineup now is a Monaco sandwich with a Reeder filling. It's going to be Pazin and Sell on the blue line. Reeder wins it forward to herself, sent inside the right wing corner. And it's going to be Monaco and Reeder on the forecheck, right back up the boards towards Pazin. Here comes the Madcaps, cut off by Sophia Monaco. Get the cross ice pass down in front of Sell in front of the cap bench. Carrying it wide right. Monaco comes in here to support it. Picked up by Wilsey. Wilsey makes a move right dot. Backhands it towards Reeder. Out of the zone it goes. 8 seconds to go. Throwing it right back in. Here on the left wing side for Pazin. Pazin with 5 seconds. Chips one towards Monaco. Here comes Elena. Elena fires a shot wide left. And that sound is the end of the second period. So at the end of 2, it's the Chicago Mission 2 and the Madcaps 1 as we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. Fireball. Ignite the night. At least that's what it says on the bottle anyway. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at Bob Suiter's Capital Ice Arena. It's the Chicago Mission leading 2-1 here in the third. As we get this underway, your starting lineup for the third period is going to be a Monaco sandwich with a Reader filling. It's going to be Pazin and Sell on the blue line. Hurst has that. 15 minutes on the clock. Monaco's Elena on the one-man wrecking crew on left wing. Sophia on right wing. Face-off tied up by the Madcaps coming across here to the blue line. Harassed by one. Took the picker pocket with Sophia into the hands of Reader. Knocked free by the Madcaps back to Elena. Elena shoved off the puck there. She put a body on it. Number 14 to the leg. A poke check by Elena. Monaco once again. Back in the hands of Reader. Reader pulling it back inside her own zone. Send it, Reader over to Monaco. Monaco shoves one forward to Sophia. It's Sophia right in front of us. Toe drag around between the legs. Knocked free by the Madcaps. Picked up by Sophia. As that was on the blue line and she picked up control of it. And we're going to get an offsides and a whistle with 14:35. Your lineup now is going to be Dunford, Helen Lane, and Emma Hankton. It's going to be Sell Paz on the blue line. Right in front of us is Dunford. Dunford across the left wing corner. Going to work. It's going to be the Madcaps. Thrown past Helen Lane out to the far side. Pitching in is going to be Pazin right half. Well, Pazin fires one low, wide right behind the net. It's Dunford on the forecheck. Madcaps looking to send one out to the left point for Sell. And at the left wing, Hashmark's cut off by Helen Lane. Out to Sell. Here comes the Madcaps trying to knuckle one forward off of Bob inside the Gonazos. O's. That's going to go down for an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 14:07 to go here in the third period. Face-off goes to the left wing circle. Your lineup now is going to be Bornhoft along with Hare and Chuck. It's going to be Sell and Pazin on the blue line from left to right. Bornhoft top of the left circle out of frame there. Charlie at the hash ball, or at the slot. Bornhoft wins out to Sell. Sell makes a move at the blue line. Cuts back in, backhands it forward. Knocked down by three white jerseys into the right wing corner for Bornhoft. Bornhoft sends it back down behind the net for Hare. Right behind her is Chuck looking to cycle it. Hare hands it out, sends it out to Pazin. Pazin the blue line. Makes a move around the player twice. Backhands it towards Chuck. Tipped by Bornhoft. And we're going to get a whistle here as the goaltender puts a glove on top of it with 13:47 to go. And we're going to get a defensive line change. Your lineup now is going to be Bornhoft along with Hare and Chuck up front. It's Chalberg and Roth on the blue line. It's Charlie going to work in the right wing corner now. Down the left wing corner here to the inside for Bornhoft. Bornhoft trying to get it over to Chalberg. And that high left point for Hare. Knocked away by the Madcaps. Chalberg in the back check. Now trying to pick her pocket. It's going to be a high stick by Bornhoft. Into the corner it goes. Be picked up by Roth. Roth curling around behind the net of Hurst. She blows a tire. Sent out to left wing. Hashmark's fished out by Carter Hare. Carter sends one forward to Chuck. Chuck at the referee's skates there. Lost off his feet in front of the penalty boxes. Bornhoft coming in and sent it forward. Knocked down by the Madcaps. Back in the hands of Roth. Slowed down there by the ice in front of the Mission benches. Picked up by Roth. Roth behind the net for Chalberg. Chalberg down going the other way, right to left. Sends a breakout pass for Bornhoft. Or Chuck rather. Chuck sends one forward to Carter Hare. It's Carter and Bornhoft in a 2-on-3. Picked up by Carter. Top left circle makes a move right dot. Shoves one towards the left wing corner. And it's Carter battling it out with one. 12:57 to go. Bornhoft 10 out to Rosen. Rosen fires one towards the goaltender. Stick saved by the goalie. And pucked off to the bottom of the right wing corner. Out past Rosen. Here comes Heflin. Line change for the Mission. Sent into the right wing corner. Pazin going to work. Pazin trying to tap the stick right Hashmark. Coming in is Rosen. Sauced out to the right point. Reader put a stick on it. Blocked it. Knuckled it towards the slot. Intercepted by the Madcaps, swatted at by Warrington, back in the hands of Pazin, firing a shot, blocked by Reese. Out of the zone it's going to go, intercepted by the Madcaps, and they're going to pull it back, go D to D. It's going to be Heflin on the forecheck. Bouncing puck is loose for Reader. Thrown right back the other way, it's going to be Reader on the forecheck. Reader collects loose change. It's Reader versus three. Reader in the left wing corner now. Shoved off a little bit, hangs on to the loose change. Curling around, she's got Heflin on double door. Center pass out to Heflin over to Pazin. Pazin makes a move around left Hashmark. Goes to the backhand, fires a shot, wide left. Picked up by Reader. Reader going to work in the left wing corner. There's a slash, no call on that one. Out to the left point, back corner, goes for Heflin. Heflin chopped off for Reader. Reader to Rosen. Rosen fires a shot. Then back in the left wing corner once again. Sent out here to the point for Pazin. Pazin keeps it. Knocked down by the Madcaps. Tied up by Evie. Here comes Heflin on the defensive side of it. Reader trying to fish it out. Rosen comes back and plays safety. And it's fished over by Hef. Hef to Rosen. Rosen at center ice. Carrying it wide right in front of the Caps bench. Now fires one knuckling in towards the Mad defenseman. And in the right wing corner it goes. Heflin pulls it out. Sends it over to Reader. Reader fires a backhand shot. Saved by the goaltender. No rebound given. And here we go. Well, here comes Elena Monaco, who comes shoving in one hand. Don't mess with the one-man wrecking crew. She might be 5'1", but she plays like she's 6'2" with 11:38 to go here in the period.
Is she fighting?
Your lineup now is a Monaco sandwich with a Helen Lane filling. It's going to be Sell and Schallberg on the blue line, left to right. Sophia in the slot. Elena top left circle. Helen over to Elena in the left wing corner. Bodied off out the left point. Kept in by Sell. On the defensive side is going to be Helen. Puck goes in the left wing corner for Sophia. Sophia fished in. She gets pinned in the wall. Loose change collected by Elena. Elena tries left post. No go. Back in the hands of Sophia into the left wing corner. It's Elena and Sophia going to work. Sophia trying to send it back into the corner for Elena. Elena trying to give and go for Sophia. No go. Knocked down by the two Madcaps girls. It's the Monaco sisters down in the corner. Knocked off the puck by Sophia. Sent off to the far side. Pinching in is Schallberg. Schallberg left wing hash marks now. Monaco covers D. Elena gets in to join the fray in a 2-on-2. And it's picked up here. Monaco puts the high shot on it. Into the left right wing corner. Monaco's still battling it out. She chopped it free. It looks like Elena's going to the box here. Tied up by Sophia. We're going to get a penalty here. Looks like Elena's going to the box. Slashing is going to be the call. I don't think she hit anybody in the back of the head, but, you know, time will tell. 10:57 to go. And the Missioner shorthanded. This penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission Parents. Your penalty killers out there now are going to be Chuck and Hare. It's going to be Roth and Warrington. It's going to be Chuck sends one forward to Hare. Hare right dot comes down bottom of the circle, makes the move forward, hit back in, and she fires a shot. That's a Carter Hare shorthanded Chicago Mission goal. Missioner up 3-1, folks. The shorty by Carter. With 10:43 to go. That's going to be number 12 from number 58. As we head back to center ice. Still shorthanded for, it looks like about $1.16. It's going to be Chuck, Carter, and Warrington along with Roth at the feet of Charlie. Knocked down by the Madcaps. Coming in is going to be Carter Hare. And thrown right back the other way for Charlie. Cut off by the Madcaps. Right in front of Carter. Carter swings on it, misses out towards Roth. Poke check by Roth. And it's down here. Out of the zone it goes. Here comes the Madcaps the other way. A cross ice pass in front of the benches, picked up by Warrington. Sent up the cross, poke checked inside the zone, knocked away by Warrington. Puck's going to get out of the zone for Pertl. Pertl at center ice, going to send one into the right wing corner. Michigan get a much needed line change in. Here comes Sarah Reeder on the forecheck. Into the right wing corner, fanning on is going to be the Madcaps. Out to the right, Hashman kept in by Warrington. Warrington fires a low tip by Reeder. Puck is loose in the slot. Backhanded towards Reeder. Coming in is going to be Bornhoff. Bornhoff left wing hash marks now. Tip towards Reeder. Out towards the high point right side is going to be the Madcaps coming out to Bornhoff. And here comes the Madcaps right in front of us. It's going to be a one-on-one in front of Roth. Sent inside the zone by the Madcaps. They're going to get a line change in. Touched by Hurst back in the hands of Roth. Roth on the far side for Bornhoff. Out of the zone it goes with 20 seconds to go on that Dunkin' Donuts PK. Just across the blue line. Poke check by Roth. Out of the zone it goes. And it's picked up by the Madcaps right in front of us. Looking to send one forward. Intercepted by Reeder. Kicked inside the zone. That's offsides. No call. But towards the goaltender it goes. We're going to get a whistle. And there's 9:33 remaining here in the third period. Looks like about 25 seconds to go on that Dunkin' Donuts PK. Mission completes the line change. It's going to be Bornholm. And your blue liners are going to be Sell and Pazin. Here comes Helen in the right wing corner. Coming off right dot. This PK is not heavy with the good stick there to read that pass. Coming across ice with 9:16 to go. We'll get a face-off just outside the zone of the Madcap benches. Dunford on left wing. Hankey at right wing. Helen Lane at center. Stepping in as the Madcaps. Cut off by Dunford here. Send it in deep. Down the left wing corner, left to right. It's going to be Dunford coming on the defenseman and kicked away by the goaltender. Picked up by the Madcaps. Looking across ice pass coming out is going to be Helen Lane. Throw right up the ice. Cut off by Wilsey. Here comes Sell. Sell sends one forward at the feet. It's tied up. Fished out by the Madcaps inside the zone in front of Helen. Helen chipped it free in front of Pazin. Knocked away by Evie. Up in the glass it goes in the behind the net for Sell. And collapsing in front of the net was going to be Pazin. Off to the far side is going to be the Madcaps. Pinned in for Hankey. Here comes Helen Lane and Pazin. It's a 3-on-2 battle over there. Trying to fish it out is going to be Pazin. Helen's got it pinned in. Here comes Hankey. It looks like it's at Hankey's feet. And trying to fish it out. Backing off is Evie. Now in the left wing corner. It's going to be Pazin. Pazin sends it behind the net here to the right corner for Sell. Sell up the ice here towards Dunford. Out of the zone it goes past the defenseman. And no icing. Picked up here by the Madcaps in front of their own blue line. Send it past Dunford. Here comes the Madcaps the other way. Dunford on the back check. Knuckle forward, tied up by Heffel. Loose change collected by Hare. Hare sends it off in front of the Michigan benches towards Dunford. Poke check by Madison. Tied up by Carter, who slams it back towards the penalty boxes. Loose change for Heff. Heff fishing it out. It's Heff in a one-on-one with two back checkers. Right dot coming in. Poke checked away by the Madcaps. Cut off by Rosen at the right half wall now. Out to Hare. Hare sends one towards the net. Knocked down by Madison. Picked back up by Hare. Coming in is going to be Heflin. And tied up in the corner. Here comes Rosen. Rosen trying to fish it. Sends it out towards nobody. And out of the zone, it's going to trickle for Madison. Nope, kept in by Claire. It's 7:44 to go. Chalberg battling it out. Here comes Rosen for support. Backing up is going to be Carter here, who now goes for the line change. Roth playing safety. Heflin at the blue line there, right in front of the face-off dot. And on the ice comes Sarah Reeder. Sent out past Roth. Off her stick it goes. And it's going to be picked up by Sarah Reeder with 7:28 to go. Reeder sends one up to Rosen. Rosen across center ice. It's Rosen and Heflin in a 2-on-5. And Rosen sauce across the Heff, just past her reaching hands. Going to be Heff and Reeder going to work at the right half wall now. Loose change click by Reeder. Reeder to Roth. Reeder fires a snapshot towards behind the net. It's Rosen going to work in the left wing corner now. Gets on the defensive side of it as Manna. Sent out to the left point. Kept left wing corner for Rosen. It's Rosen going to work now, left wing hash marks. Now here comes Sophia Monaco, kept in by Chalberg. Hit forward by the Madcaps. Loose change collected by Roth. Inside her own zone, top of the right circle. Covering D is going to be Sophia Monaco. Now it's going to be Roth coming in. It's Roth with speed. Covering D is going to be Reeder. It's Roth across the blue line, left wing circle. Monaco behind the net now. Here comes Sophia. Sophia goes left wing corner. Pulls it back around versus two. Sends it off to the right side. It's going to be Reeder going to work now. Coming in and bodied up. Hit the Warrington. Reeder makes a move with the blue line. Coming across out of the zone. She's going to have to pull it back. And here comes Reeder at center ice. Reeder backhands it across for Warrington. Warrington at center ice makes a move towards the cap benches. Right in front of Elena, sends it in deep. We're going to get offsides. And a whistle here. I'd like to see if I could find who was offside there, if it was Elena or Sophia on that one. I don't know, it was close. Looked like it might have been Sophia. With 6:25 to go. It's a Monaco sandwich with a Helen Lane filling. Back to Warrington. Warrington's going to send one right into the Madcap benches. No call. Picked up by Elena Monaco. Right hash. Fires a shot. Rebound up front. Monaco comes streaking in hard. Out to the point. Bad bounce off the glass for Warrington. Warrington sends it back over to Pazin. Pazin in front of her own boards there right in front. Monaco comes in front of it. She ties it up. Loose change picked away by the benches. Here comes Helen Lane to force her to go to the outside. Helen chips it up and knocked her in the right wing corner. Helen Lane's going to the box for tripping with 6:03 to go. And that's the fourth penalty on Gang Green here in this contest. One more penalty for the Mission. And if you have a ticket to today's game, that'll get you a coupon. 6:03 to go here in the final frame. This penalty kill brought to you by Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons. There's always time for Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons, the official Canadian coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents. Your PK unit is going to be Bornhoff, Long, and Reeder. Your blue liners are going to be Pazin and Warrington. Down behind the net, here comes Madison coming around right to left. Reeder going to force her to go left hash marks all the way up to the left point. Reeder comes forcing him to throw right back in, top left circle. Coming back, firing a shot low. No rebound by Hurst. As the girl from Madison comes streaking in, and the 65-pound Ninja Assassin says, don't try it. 5:47 to go here on that Timmy Hortons or in the period. Buck 14 on that Timmy Hortons PK. Reeder on your face-off. Back in the left wing corner. It's going to Reeder going to work. It's Reeder and Bornhoff up front. It's going to be Pazin and Warrington on the blue line. It's Reeder out of the zone. It's Reeder across center. It's all Reeder. Left dot coming in. Looks to fire a shot over the glove into the right wing corner. Up into the netting and out of play it goes with 5:32 to go here in the period. And it looks like 59 seconds to go on that Timmy Hortons penalty kill. And Coach Shannon goes for a line change up front. So it's Chuck and Carter out there now, along with Pazin and Warrington. Face off outside the zone. Charlie in the middle. There wins the face off cleanly for Pazin. Pazin over to Chuck in front of the cap benches, carrying it in wide right, and she backhands it inside the zone. It's Carter here with speed in the forecheck, down behind the net. Carter going to work in the left wing corner, try to send it over to Pazin, cut off by the Madcaps, kept in by Pazin. Down low is Chuck. Chuck's got Carter streaking towards the slot. Charlie tried to get by off the puck. She maintains control. And Charlie gets slammed in on that one and picked up by the Madcaps coming across, looking for the cross ice pass. Cut off by Carter. Carter popped it free. Good play by number 12. Picked up by Warrington. Sends it right back the other way. It's going to be Carter here in a foot race. Sent right back up the ice for the Madcaps. Here they're coming in a 3-on-2 the other way in front of Pazin. Top of the right circle. Looking to fire a shot wide left. Ringing around to the far side. 20 seconds to go on that Tim Hortons PK. Madcap fans on it. Picks up by Proto. Proto in front of the Caps benches now. 1-on-2. 1-on-5 rather. And as Mission get a line change in. Here comes Rosen. Charlie goes for the line change. 29 seconds to go on that Tim Hortons PK. Sent out here right in front of us for the Madcaps. Cut off by Sell. Swing and a miss by Sell. On the outside, poke check by Chalberg. Batted at by Heff when the puck's going to trickle on edge. and thrown back out. Madcap's looking to regroup right in front. Coming in front of Sell. Back checking is Rosen. Chipped it free on the right wing corner. And coming down low is going to be Sell. Sell going to work on her in the right wing corner. Force her to come right up the boards. Right wing hash marks now out to the right point. Poke check by Helen Lane. Kicked it. Rosen's going to the box for hooking. And that is the 5th penalty of the game for Gang Green. As Rosen is all over this score sheet with 4:17 to go. That's it. Oh, Amanda just needs an assist, and she's going to have the youth Gordie Howe hat trick. Goal, assist, and a penalty. So now we're back to, that was over. We're going to change up our penalty kill because it's now the Classic Packaging penalty kill. Classic Packaging in Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging. You can't have a penalty without a box. Your PK unit out there now is going to be Sophia Monaco and Helen Lane. Your blue liners are going to be Pazin and Sell. Down behind the net, it's Sell biting off by 2. Into the left wing corner, it goes for Pazin. Pazin going to work, tying up a stick. Sends it towards Sophia Monaco. It's Monaco and Helen in a 2-on-2. Headman's it over to Helen, knocked away by the Madcaps. Here they're coming right back the other way in front of Sell. Hop right circle, trying to toe drag around Sell. Poke check by Helen Lane. A shot over the crossbar in the left wing corner, out towards Monaco. Out to the left point. Throwing it right past Monaco, back behind the net. Picked up by Pazin. Pazin going to send one back towards Monaco. Nope, tied up by 3 white jerseys, and they pick her pocket. Bottom of the right circle. Monaco patrolling down towards the net with Pazin. Out to the right point. Poke check by Helen. High right side of the blue line. Looks to fire one. Rebound out front. Swatted at by Hurst. Smothers it. And no rebound given. With looks like 49 seconds to go on that Classic Packaging PK. 3:35 to go here in the period. Like I said, folks, if you got a ticket to today's game, you get yourself a Crumble Cookie coupon. That coupon only good on Sundays. Your penalty killers out there now going to be Reeder and Bornhoff. Your blue liners are going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line. It's Roth down behind the goal line now. Into the left wing corner it goes. And as he battling it out with 2. Roth still going to work. Send it up to the board, off the dash to the board, out of the zone. It's going to go. And it's going to be Bornhoff picking her pocket. It's Bornhoff in a foot race. Down the right hash marks. Right dot comes in, fires a shot. Saved by the goaltender with 20 seconds to go. Knocked past Reeder. Kept in by Reeder, back into her hands. She's going to make a move across the blue line. Left circle comes down, left dot, patiently waits. Sending a pass towards Bornhoff. Swatted away by the Madcaps. Here they're coming out of the zone in a 2-on-2 right in front of Roth. Roth poke checks it free and gets in front of her in the right wing corner. It's Roth going to work down behind the goal line. She's hemmed in by 1. It's picked up by Roth. Roth shoved into the wall, and that's going to be the Madcaps going to the bench. Holding is going to be the call. And we're going to be 4-on-4 for 27 seconds. Lots of penalties going on here in this. Number 14 going to the box. 2:53 to go. And if the Madcaps pick up one more penalty here in this contest, that'll be their 5th penalty. And anybody with a ticket today to today's game for that penalty will get you a coupon for a free Chick-fil-A sandwich. That Chick-fil-A sandwich coupon only good on Sundays. Your penalty killer, actually your 4-on-4 out there now is going to be Hare and Sophia Monaco. Monaco going to face up over to Pazin. Pazin goes D to D to Heflin. Heflin's going to have to pull it out of the zone. And Heflin cross far side for Pazin. Pazin patiently pulls it back, makes a move to the outside, pass Rosen for Sophia. Sophia, Carter, and Rosen. It's going to be a mission power. Monaco sends it behind the net for Heflin. Heflin going to work left wing corner, cuts back down low. Heflin off the near post, pulling back around. Sophia cuts back in, she's going to cycle it. Heflin sends it down low for Sophia. Sophia going to work off the left wing corner, shoving. Left point. Rosen walks in and fires one off of Heflin's jersey in the right wing corner it goes. And it's going to be Heflin along with Sophia Monaco. It's out to the right point for Pazin. Pazin fires one, tipped by the back for Heflin. Knocked away by Carter Hare. Coming in the far side, past Monaco out to the point for Pazin. Pazin sends one back into the corner off of Monaco's stick 40 seconds ago. Knocked down by the Madcaps by Hare. Past Monaco. He picked up by Heflin in the left wing corner. Madcaps getting to it first. Beat Heflin on the draw. Picking her pocket's going to be Hef, though. Hef trying to keep it in. Out of the zone it goes. Picked up by Rosen. Rosen and Monaco run into each other. And it's going to be Rosen right in front of us, battling it out with 2. Off across, sent into the hands of Pazin. 19 seconds to go. Pazin goes to Rosen. Rosen on the Gene and Jude's power play here. Over to Hef. Hef across the blue line. 12 seconds to go. Hef trying to drop pass for Rosen. Back in the hands of Heflin as Rosen shoved one forward towards Reeder. Reeder down behind the goal line. Knocked off the puck by the Madcaps. Here comes Bornhoff for support. And that's going to end it, folks. That's the end of that Gene and Jude's power play. Out to the right side. Set for Charlie. Charlie pulling it back in front of the Madcap benches. And it's going to be Reeder was trucking, trying to get back on side with $1:16 to go. And we're going to get a face-off just outside the zone. Right in front of the Capitals benches. Your lineup now is Chuck, Reeder, and Bornhoff. It's going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line. 1:16 to go here in the period, and we're even strength. It's going to be Reeder. Sends it forward to herself. Picked up by Charlie. Back in the hands of Bornhoff. Bornhoff, right hash marks. Fires a shot. Saved by the goaltender. Rebound in the left side. Madcap sending one out of the zone. Puck's going to go past Roth. No icing. It gets waved off as Roth probably could have played it. And we're just about 1 minute remaining. Down the left wing corner for Bornhoff. Bornhoff, left hash mark. Sends one towards Charlie. Puck's going to trickle out of the zone here right in front of us. And it's going to be Charlie coming in with speed. Thrown past Chuck all the way down to the right wing corner. Picked off by Roth. Roth going to work right to left now on the left wing corner on the far side. Sauces over to Bornhoff. Touch forward towards Prodel. Kept in by the Madcaps. Kick forward by Bornhoff. Back in the hands of Chuck. Back to Plexus. Knocked away by Madison. Fished out by Reeder. Reeder in front of the cap bench. And sends them back over to Warrington. Nope, loose change collected by Reeder. Reeder sends it over here to the inside for Bornhoff. 30 seconds to go. Bornhoff left wing hash marks now. Going into the left wing corner. It's Bornhoff going to work. Knocked off the puck by the Madcaps. Puck travels off to the far side. Here comes Helen Lane on the forecheck. Helen goes to work at right hash marks now. She gets a little shove into her right wing corner. And a puck thrown off here to the inside. Madcaps looking to pull it out. Pitching in is Roth. Knocked it down and kept in the blue line is Helen Lane. And sends it back behind the net with 8 seconds. Yankee on the forecheck. Kept in by Warrington at the right point. Puck trickles out of the zone for Helen Lane. She pulls it back. And that sound is the end of the game. Your final score here at Bob Suter's Capital Ice Arena, the Chicago Mission 3 and the Madison Capitals 1. As we head to Rocky's recap, folks, and give you the nuts and bolts of the game. For the home team, Madison Capitals. First penalty in the first period, number 8, high sticking at 58.2 seconds. Number 5, tripping at 7:27 in the second. Slashing by number 11 at 5 minutes in the second period, and holding by number 14 at 2:53 in the third. A lone goal scored by the Madison Capitals, number 13, at 4:32 in the first period on their power play. The Chicago Mission, penalties by number 37, Alexis Bornhoff, in the first period at 5:56. Reese Warrington, second period, 3:06 for tripping. Elena Monaco, the one-man wrecking crew, goes to the box for slashing at 10:57 in the third. Helen Lane makes the hat trick of the tripping go here for the Mission at 6:03 in the third period. And Amanda Rosen gets on the board in the penalty sheet at 4:17 with hooking. Goals scored by number 23, Amanda Rosen, 10:21 in the second period with the game-tying goal. At 1:06 in the second period, Amanda Rosen with the game-winning goal. And the icing on the cake, Carter Hare at 10:43 in the third, a shorty assisted by Charlie Prodel. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thanks for watching, folks, and we will see you soon as the Chicago Mission take on the Windy City Storm next Saturday and Sunday down at Fifth Third Ice Arena. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thanks for watching, folks. Safe travels home.